This wasn't corruption on the side. This was corruption as a business model. This administration didn't miss the fraud. They built lanes for it. They didn't stumble into conflicts of interest. They architected them, staffed them, defended them, normalized them, and dared anyone to stop them. Let's stop pretending this was a few bad apples. This was an ecosystem. At the top, Donald Trump treated the presidency like a licensing deal. Government power became leverage. Leverage became money. Money became silence. Then you've got Jared Kushner, who walked into the White House broke by billionaire standards and walked out with a $2 billion gift from a foreign monarchy, not after public service, but because of it. And we're supposed to believe that just happened? That foreign governments just casually reward failed real estate? Investors out of vibes? No, that's not diplomacy. That's influence laundering. Then you've got Kristi Noem, cosplaying as law and order while her inner circle swims in donor money. Dark money, questionable spending, and convenient deniability. Always just far enough from the paper trail. Always close enough to benefit. And don't even get me started on Tom Homan and the border industrial grift. You don't get to scream about crime and invasions while funneling billions into private detention contracts, zero-bid deals, and enforcement theater that fails on purpose so the money never stops flowing. Chaos is profitable, fear is billable, and cruelty? That's just branding. This wasn't incompetence, it was design. Fraud doesn't always look like stealing cash from a drawer. Sometimes it looks like dismantling oversight, firing inspectors general, burying audits, starving watchdogs, moving money through contractors instead of agencies, and calling it efficiency. They turned government into a pass-through account. Public money in, private hands out. And the real scam? They convinced half the country that asking questions was unpatriotic. They wrapped corruption in flags. They baptized greed in God talk. They sold authoritarianism as strength and fraud as freedom. And every time someone pointed at the smoke, they screamed culture war so nobody would look at the fire. This wasn't left versus right. This was up versus down. This was a small circle of elites. Politicians, donors, family members, enforcement cronies, extracting wealth, power, and immunity while telling working Americans to fight each other for scraps. So no, don't insult us by calling this politics as usual. This was a racketeering mindset with a government seal. A regime that understood one thing perfectly. If you control the narrative, you can loot the house while the owners argue in the yard. And we are done pretending we didn't see it.